Welcome to Action Toys! Freaks, geeks, nerds, and dweebs, and anyone else who doesn't fall into them 4, 2, 6, 10 categories. I don't know, don't do math. I'm here about action figures. We're doing an unbagging and unboxing of a bootleg of the Amazing Yamaguchi Arkham Knight Batman. Stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss this. Let's get right to it. Let's just take a little off the top. Should work. Always keep these in a safe direction. Out of the box. It is all smashed up, but that's what you get with AliExpress. The box art, though, had it not been disintegrated, would be pretty dang sweet. Check it out. That is pretty cool. Whoop. If he looks as cool as he does on the box, I'd have to say I am pretty excited for this figure. Now, I'd have to say let's conserve the box, but they ain't nothing to conserve, so let's just break on into this. That sounded pretty good. I'll have to fish that off the roof later, because I'm a moron. Right off the bat, we got our stand, our arm, and our accessories, which has a faceplate, hands, and maybe a couple little weapons in there. We'll open that up. See, we got a hand holding a weapon. We got a, let's get it in his hand, a gun hand. I'm gonna grab you hand. Mad and angry faceplate. It's actually not that bad. 2 more hands. And another accessory. And the claw.
It's the claw.
And of course the piece to adjust his eyes, because you can move them around. It is humid here, so I'm a bit sweaty, so ignore that. Let's get the figure itself out of the box, who does not look that bad. So we're removing some of that China Wuhan tape. Hopefully I don't get the COVID. And we've got the pieces to his weapon. That was difficult. More Wuhan tape to get to the batarangs and the goon. Gun. Alright, let's get the figure out. To see if I've wasted my hard-earned doll hairs. Oops, I did it again.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Well, there he is, guys. My biggest complaint is right here by the neck. You know, you can see right up in there. We'll play with that, see if we can't do anything better with that. But you do get a cloth goods cape. That's completely wired. He looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He does look pretty good. He is pretty cool. For 20 bucks, $20 is all I spent on him. I'm actually pretty happy with it. He's buff. The paint's not the best. He is very poseable. We'll get into that here in just a second, but you know what? Let's get into that right now. Let's change the camera and stuff around and let's get a close-up of him. Alright, well here we are with a close-up of his face. And he's got one lazy eye on the right there, but that can be fixed. The sculpt's not horrible, but for 20 bucks, it's not bad. The cape looks pretty good. Arms pretty good, legs look pretty cool. He's on the shorter side, but so is Amazing Yamaguchi, which is what this is a rip off of. But let's get into posability. Let's start with the head. Oh, well, hasta la vista, baby. So there's the head back, not much. Head forward, that's actually pretty good. Not too bad. Let's do arm out. Arm up, not too bad. That's pretty good. Back, really, actually really good. Ooh, well, that arm's a little loose, wouldn't you say? Some quality control there. Arm up, out. So that one actually might be a defect. But, you know, 20 bucks. Still pretty good. Butterfly, let's see how far in we go. They actually cross, which isn't too bad. Completely open. Alright. Torso. Ab crunch. Ab back. Back not... let's get the cape out of the way. That's not too bad. Forward was really good. Okay, forward's not bad. His arms go way back together. You see, that's better than a lot of our legends and stuff now. Our McFarlanes. Let's stand them up. Leg forward. Nah, not too bad. Leg back. All the way to his back. That's pretty good. Ankles. Whoa! Alright, well, let me fix that. Alright, well, ankles are a bit to be desired. So right off the bat, you can see right there with this foot that just popped off, the spacing here, that's bad. Like, you can push it in, the pin's wanting to come out, complete crap. The feet on both sides, honestly, are crap. The rest of the figure isn't horrible. Like I said, for 20 bucks, you could definitely buy it. I would definitely buy it for 20 bucks. Even with the quality control issues, it would look sweet as a display on your shelf. Especially when you look at how much a Amazing Yamaguchi actually is. Is it pristine by any means? No. Is it perfect? No. But 20 bucks, yeah, it's there, and you might get lucky. You might get one that's in better, you know, quality control than mine. But hold on a second. Alright, DIYers. Remember Batman's foot? The broken one? I fixed it. And I'm going to tell you how. Because I'm not an a-hole. I used this. What is this? This is a tool. Because I'm a man and I keep tools around. Now, this is a crescent wrench for those of you who do not know. Now, you probably could have used a C-clamp or a chip bag clamp or anything else that would put some pressure on this foot for a while. But this is what I did because, well, like I said, I'm a man and I got tools. So, take the foot, you put it in the crescent wrench. You clamp down on said foot, and then you set it down and you walk away from it for a little while and you leave it just like this for some patience. Okay? And then you're good to go. You can, after about an hour or so, you take it out and your foot is back to normal. And like I said, there were some QC issues on this Batman, but the feet mainly being one of them. But now that I got 2 good feet, I'd say this figure's even better. Would I spend $20 on it? Well, yeah, I did, and I would do it again. It's a sweet figure. Go ahead and buy it now. Back to the end of the video. All in all, not a horrible figure, but that foot, it really does bother me. That foot, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Both feet were kind of crap. The knees are okay, the waist was good. The arms and shoulders were good. The neck area was eh. The head sculpt is decent. All in all, the figure looks pretty good. The cape's pretty good. He's not a bad looking figure at all. You know, like I said, 20 bucks, AliExpress, you can't really beat it. That's the biggest problem for me, but I think I can fix that with some pliers and a little heat, but we'll do an update on that later to see how it goes. But all in all, there you are. There's the bootleg of the Amazing Yamaguchi, and should you buy it, I think you should give it a shot for 20 bucks off AliExpress. There you go. And don't forget to check out that channel support link. It's in the comments, it's in the description of the video, and the channel description. So go check that out. Help us out. God bless. Till next time.